Hey everybody, coming to you today here with another Bible review. This time we're going to be looking at the Christian Standard Version of the Bible, and this is the Legacy Note-Taking Bible. This is the one in tan genuine leather with the strap that comes around the front. Let me pull this thing out of the box. Set this to the side. And first of all, I want to talk about, of course, the cover. This is a very nice, smooth feeling leather. It says genuine leather, but I believe it's more of a calf skin or possibly something like that. It may be a cowhide or something, but it's a better quality leather than just a genuine leather Bible. As you can see here, it does have the strap that comes around, and also there's a piece of hard material in here to help it stay put. It does have perimeter stitching, as you can see, and it comes all the way around. It's got your little loop here, and this is perimeter stitched to the back, of course, here. On the spine here, you can see CSB, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, Hallman, and there is some tooling here on the spine as well. Now, one thing that impressed me about this Bible was that when I opened it up, you'll find here that this is actually an Edgeline Bible, which is what most of your premium Bibles are going to have. This is going to give it a lot more durability right here in this crease. A lot of times when you see those paste down liners that are over here, it's just paper here, and you see tires in this over time. But this synthetic leather inside right here comes all the way up into that. So I was impressed with that, as well as the softness of the leather of this Bible. Now, let's flip it over. Of course, you'll find your presentation page, certificate of marriage, holy matrimony. There's a family tree. This one's got quite a bit more of your beginning pages here. Wife family tree, more of a family memories, adoptions and births, more of an heirloom kind of edition. Here's deaths and marriages. And then you get into your regular Bible here. You'll see here that it does say that it was the Legacy Note-Taking Bible. A couple ISBNs. It's printed in China. It does show that there's three different ones: tan leather touch, the tan genuine leather, which is what this is, and a Spanish tile leather touch over board. So a couple different ones. Now, anytime you pick up a new Bible, you need to look at the beginning, because of course you'll see how to use this CSB Note-Taking Bible. You have your introduction, and then here is Genesis, and I'm just going to go ahead and flip on over to the second page so we can see it spread out. Now, what you'll see here is your Genesis chapter 4, verse 4 up here at the tops. You do have about a 2-inch margin to write on. As you can see here, it's single column format, paragraph format, with subtopical headings in the text itself. Now, this appears to be line matched, and I don't notice, because it's line matched and it's one single column, you don't notice the ghosting that comes through. Now, this paper is fairly thin, probably maybe a 28 GSM paper, but you don't notice the ghosting. Let me flip over here and especially in a place like this, you don't notice the ghosting in this at all. I have seen note-taking Bibles with much thicker paper than this one, but this one's decent. As long as you used a ballpoint pen or something like that, you're going to be fine. Here is your poetry. This is Job, and you do see a little bit of the ghosting from behind, but it's not bad. The paper is a cream color, and also I do want to mention it does come with 2 ribbons, an orange, burnt rust, and a red. You can see here. Now, just flipping through it, this is a great little Bible if you use the CSB translation to write your notes in. I've even had people that did sermon outlines in the margins of one as big as this one is. Now, when you get to Matthew here, of course, you'll see this is a black letter text. There's no red letters in it. And then on over, I did see a few places. Let's see if I can find one of them again. There was a key memory verse in some of the places. Right there was one. You can get to here. Key verses to memorize in Ecclesiastes. This is at the end of the books. So something to be aware of there, that there is some places in there that do have those in it. Like I said, toward the end of the books. So let's flip on over and go to Revelation. And I wanted to show you here's the end of Revelation, and then you have your concordance. There's the end of Revelation. There's their key verses to memorize in Revelation as well. And there's even note places for the concordance when you get back here to flip through. And it's a pretty good size concordance. And then back here in the back, of course, you're going to have your maps. And these are matte finished maps. There's no shiny maps on here. Several of those that are really nice. And then all the way back here in the back there is your tabbed as well. Now I will say this is a Smith sewn binding. I forgot to mention that as well. Some people say Smith, some people say Smythe. Whichever, I don't think it makes a bit of difference. But this has been a quick review of this CSB Note-Taking Bible. And another thing that I will mention too that I had forgotten to mention as well is the text itself looks to be about a 9 or a 9.5 point font. So it's not real big, but it's not real small. As you can see, this Bible is about 2 inches thick as it is. So if they were to have done a bigger point font in that, it was going to be a much bigger Bible. But I was amazed at some of the things that I found on this one. Is the leather, the feel of this leather is wonderful. The edge lining on the inside is great. The paper could have been better, but it's not bad. It really isn't bad. You can live with it. There's not much bleed through ghosting here from the text. The text size itself is about a 9, so it's good there too. And it's Smith sewn. So like I said, great little Bible. If you're a note taker and you use the CSB, this is definitely worth your time. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.